targeting more muscles at once equals more muscles growing at the same time? Well, if you're talking about like compound exercise versus isolation exercise, then that would be a topic for another video. But the video that this guy commented on, I was comparing free weights versus machines. So basically unstable exercises versus more stable exercises. And you're saying that the unstable free weight, barbell, dumbbell exercises are better at growing more muscles at once because you have to use more muscles to stabilize. That's not going to be true, because if you understand how to build muscle, you need two things: mechanical tension and high degrees of motor unit recruitment. So if, let's say I'm doing a military press, right? So I'm trying to train my delts by standing up, holding a barbell, pressing upward, right? You're gonna need to also brace your abs, your lower back, maybe even sometimes your glutes too. And you're telling me that my abs, lower back, and glutes are gonna be able to adequately grow because I'm using them to brace during a military press? That's not true. Like maybe for a beginner, or maybe for someone who hasn't worked out very much, they can grow some. But if you claim to be able to grow them adequately or maximize growth, like in your glutes or in your lower back, from just standing up doing a military press, that's not going to be true. And also, since you have to use other muscles to stabilize, right, that's going to increase your perception of effort. If you understand about motor unit recruitment, the higher perception of effort will hurt how much motor units you are going to recruit. So actually, for your delts, you're going to have less motor unit recruitment, so less muscle fibers are going to be experienced the mechanical tension you're trying to place on it. So then it'll also hurt your delt growth too. You compare it to like a seated machine shoulder press, it's going to be more stable, so you don't have to stabilize your core or your glutes or your lower back as much. So then all the motor units are going to be more recruited towards your delts. So more delt fibers will be able to experience that mechanical tension you place on it. In terms of strictly muscle building and hypertrophy, the more stable exercises will be better than the unstable ones. Now, I'm not trying to hate on dumbbells, barbells, or even free weights. Trust me, I even program some dumbbells and free weights in my own program because I enjoy doing them too. For example, I like doing standing dumbbell hammer curls. Now, if I wanted to make it more stable and more optimal, I would do them seated, probably find like a pad to brace my arm back on and do them like that. But I don't. I just like doing them standing because I like looking at myself in the mirror and I think I look fucking cool when I'm just doing standing dumbbell hammer curls. Now, is that more optimal? No, but I enjoy doing it that way. So I'm not telling anyone what they should or should do. It's your life. Live it how you want. Do whatever exercise you want to do. I'm just saying objectively that more stable exercise will be better for hypertrophy and muscle building than unstable ones.